Assalamualaikum, dan hari ni kita buat predictions video lagi. Tapi kali ni adalah quarter finals selepas round of 16 dah habis. And the first game on the right side of the bracket, the first game of the quarter finals, Morocco faces France. This is the rematch of 2022 semi-finals, which I think was France won that game. Before that, Morocco faced Canada in the round of 16 game. Morocco really dominated in this game. 3-0 win for Morocco to go through and will face France. And yeah, but Unahi, two goals. Two goals, very interesting because he's not the type of a player that score more than one goal as a midfielder. And Rahimi scored the third goal in the 90th plus 8th minute. Brahim Diaz had a great game. Mazraoui in this World Cup, very great defensively. Uh, yeah, Canada just couldn't do anything against this Moroccan side. This Moroccan side, I think, is better than 2022. I really do. I think they are better. And France, they barely beat Paraguay. Paraguay defensively was 10 out of 10. Orlando Gil, so many big saves. He made a double save against Mbappe. Uh, France scored from a penalty. But yeah, so many fouls in this game, Paraguay France. But there was zero yellow cards given. That is insane because there were so many fouls that is a yellow card worthy, and that penalty. Yeah, that defender just kicked. Was it Desiree Doué brought him down? So no yellow card, ref. What are you doing? But at least they beat Paraguay 1-0 to go through, and yeah, the first quarterfinal game, and Morocco faces France. This is really tough to predict. This game is very, yeah, another must-watch game. I think France will do it 1-1, but still France win. It's a France win 1-1 and on pens. France will go through the semifinals. And then we go down. The next game, the day after, is Spain versus Belgium. Round of 16, Portugal with an early exit. I mean, yeah, Ronaldo. It's not like kind of Portugal did kind of disappointed in this World Cup. Tapi they faced against Spain in the round of 16, so kind of expected to lose there. It's against Spain, for God's sake. So it's kind of expected. Spain is a very good team, but also Portugal as well. But we really didn't show as a team. Every time we play in the World Cup, every game, we were not looking as a team. We were not looking good. So yeah, Portugal is out. Spain will face Belgium. It was a 1-0 win for Spain. A late goal in the 90th minute. Mikel Merino. Out of all people, Mikel Merino, bro. What the heck? I don't mind if it's like Mikel Oyarzabal or Lamine Yamal, but Mikel Merino, bro. Yeah, but they find a space between the defenders. Great pass. I don't remember who assisted that goal, but Mikel Merino slots in, got past Diego Costa to make it 1-0. Yeah, Spain. Spain haven't conceded yet. They got all three clean sheets in their group stages and beat Austria 3-0, so that's another clean sheet. So this is another clean sheet against Portugal 1-0. So they are 5 out of 5 clean sheets. Yeah, Unai Simon looking like he will win that golden glove. I thought, I don't know, maybe David Raya finally get to start for Spain, but every time, every like Euros or World Cup, it's always been Unai Simon. David, like De La Fuente never trusted David Raya to start in that goal. So yeah, but for Bilbao, Unai Simon not that great this season. Bilbao finished in 12th, and they like just 3 points above relegation. So yeah, in La Liga it was really tight relegation battle. Just most of the mid-table clubs were in the on the verge of getting relegated. And for Belgium, what a smashing game against USA. USA before this game, of course, they are performing really great in this World Cup unexpectedly. They beat Bosnia 2-0. But yeah, Belgium, I really thought they will disappoint in this World Cup. They topped their Group G, after a beat down against New Zealand 5-1 win, and they beat Senegal from 2 goals down 3-2, and they beat USA 4-1. USA defensively, what the heck happened in this game? Like the first goal, it was easy pass, a tap in for Charles de Ketelaere, and a great finish, a great free kick from Malik Tillman. Yeah, a great goal by Malik Tillman to respond to make it 1-1. But instantly, 2 to 3 minutes after that equalizer from Malik Tillman, USA just sleep. They just slept in that defense. A header from Charles de Ketelaere to make it 2-1. And early in the second half, Matt Freeze, bro, what were you doing? Why are you so up front? Why are you so outside of the box? He was outside of his box, and Van Aken punished him, and to make it 3-1, a great goal. There was no keeper on site in that American goal. And the last goal, that fourth goal, really have to blame the American defense. There was, I think, was Chris Richards. Chris Richards carelessly loses the ball, give the ball to a Belgian player, and that Belgian player pass it to Romelu Lukaku. He didn't even start. Like I said before this, the video before this, Romelu Lukaku, he can't start for Belgium. Can only come on from the bench, and he scores again. Scores again for Belgium to make it 4-1. Yeah, really a smackdown. Belgium, with this performance, I think it will be really, really tight against Spain. But let's see, can Spain keep a clean sheet in this game? And I say yes, I think they can. I think they can. But I don't know, realistically, can they finish this tournament without conceding a goal? But I think Spain will win. I say 2-1 win. 2-1 win for Spain. And the next game, Norway versus England. This is the Holland Derby, because Holland originally he was born in Leeds because his father was playing in the Premier League. And yeah, Holland, a great performance. A great performance. Yeah, first half were not that great for Holland, but Norway was really controlling the game. Bila kau tengok game ni, kau dah tahu dah Norway akan menang pun lawan Brazil. Bruno Guimaraes missed a pen. Great save by Nyland as well. Nyland had a great game until he conceded a goal from Neymar from the penalty spot to make it 2-1. Yeah, two goals from Haaland. A great header to dunk on Gabriel Magalhaes to make it 1-0, and a great strike. He just shoots it outside of the box easily, scores to make it 2-0. Then, like I said, Neymar scored his last goal for Brazil. This is this was his last game for Brazil in the World Cup. Back to back retirement, bro. Ronaldo today and Neymar with Brazil yesterday. It's really crazy, man. But Norway, they really work hard for this. They really work hard, and now they're in the quarterfinals. Yeah, it's pretty crazy because they haven't qualified for the World Cup for 28 years, almost 30 years before this World Cup, and now they're in the quarterfinals. It's crazy. That's crazy. And they face England, one of the craziest knockout games that I ever watched in my entire life. Mexico England 3-2. God damn, because before this, Mexico didn't even concede a goal in the round of 32 and the group stages. And suddenly, Jude Bellingham just said, nah. He wanted to score 2 goals in 2 minutes. That is insane. Jude Bellingham. 2 goals in 2 minutes. I was shocked when he scored that both goals because bila first goal tu aku dah okay, makes sense because England was kind of dominating, not gonna lie. Orang pun make some chances here and there in the game in the first half. But then I watched then aku tengok Google kan 2-0. Aku what? Tak apa sebab aku punya TV aku tak tahu dia lambat daripada banyak orang. Then a great a great strike with so much power shot from Julian Quinones. Julian Quinones. Great goal to make it 2-1 late in the first half. Early in the second half, Jarrell Kwanzaa with the tackle. Horrendous tackle, horrendous challenge from Jarrell Kwanzaa. Got him sent off, and England were 10 men down in the 54th minute. So I thought, okay, Mexico have this in the bag, surely. But no, Rangel brought down Anthony Gordon, and it was a penalty for England. And Harry Kane scores to make it 3-1, a 2-goal lead. I said, oh man, this is over for Mexico, is it? But they still kind of have time there. And it's like 40 to 30 minutes left in the game, and England are 1 man down. So I think, yeah, Mexico might do it. But then Harry Kane kicks Brian Gutierrez in the leg, allegedly, and the ref has given Mexico a penalty, and Raul Jimenez scores, got past Jordan Pickford to make it 3-2, and that scoreline just, bro, man, like, Mexico, you were a man up, a man up for 40 to 30 minutes. 40 to 30 minutes, but you couldn't score the equalizer. And the game ended 3-2. I was devastated, man. I wanted Mexico to win in the Estadio Azteca and want to see a Mexico-Norway matchup. But no, England just had to ruin the party, man. But yeah, I think that is Mexico's first loss in the Estadio Azteca for like 13 years, since 2013, I think. I believe. But yeah, Mexico are knocked out. But I think Norway could do the upset. I believe in Norway. Please, man. I'm hate watching England, not gonna lie. I'm hate watching England. But undeniably, they did play really great, really good against Mexico. Fairs to them, getting into the quarterfinals now against Norway. But I think 3-1 for Norway. Tak kisah skor apa pun, but no, Norway will win. Trust me, Norway will win. Congratulations, Messi, for winning your second rigged World Cup. Wow. Clap it up. Clap it up. Congratulations, Messi. Wow. Are you really proud of this? Are you really proud of this? Huh? This is the last game in the quarterfinals. Argentina will face Switzerland. But let's start with the Switzerland Colombia game first. We save best for last. Switzerland and Colombia was nil-nil. Both teams got chances, but both teams were very defensive. But Colombia, though, there's so many chances for Luis Diaz and Campas. So many chances for them to score. Luis Diaz, it just wasn't his day today. Just wasn't his day. Uh, Goes to extra time, nil-nil still, so goes to penalties, and Switzerland won 0-0 and 4-3 on pens. Manuel Akanji skies it. I don't know, maybe defenders just not good on in pens. It's like Jonathan Tah, of course, skies it. Harry Suter skies it. Gabriel skies it. Now Manuel Akanji. So yeah, centre backs can take pens, but I know who can is Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire can score pens. Chucho Hernandez missed a pen. I think it was saved. Was saved by Gregor Kobel. Gregor Kobel was class today, 10 out of 10. The Borussia Dortmund goalkeeper Gregor Kobel, one of the, I think he's very underrated. Banyak orang tak cakap pasal dia sangat, tak cakap nama dia banyak sangat. But yeah, man, Colombia. I predicted them to win this game, bro. I predicted them to win this game. But Colombia, they started the tournament really well, really on fire and don't start 3-1 win against Uzbekistan. It was a close 1-0 win against DR Congo. It was 0-0. Portugal, then a 1-0 win against Ghana in the round of 32. And now they lost on pens. I think they should have won this game. I think they were the better team on paper, but yeah, it doesn't determine the match. Switzerland first, you go into the quarterfinals. Did better than the last World Cup. They lost in the round of 16 against Portugal 6-1. So yeah, this is a great improvement. They had a great run in the Euros as well in the quarterfinals. Lost to England 1-1, and on pens England won. Yeah, yeah, very great for Switzerland to get to the quarterfinals. But Argentina. What? What is this? What is this? This, bro, FIFA. You're just making it obvious. You're just making it obvious because the first goal, it was a great header from, was Yasser Ibrahim, the number 2 for Egypt. Great goal to take the lead in the 15th minute to make it 1-0. And then that second goal got disallowed. I mean, it's a very soft foul. A very soft touch. Very soft touch. Kalau kau disallow goal tu, like if you call that a foul, then why didn't you call a foul on Mohamed Salah? It should have been a pen. If that goal was disallowed because of that foul, then you should have given a foul for Egypt and give them a penalty. So if Egypt got that penalty and maybe Muhammad Salah scores and you give them that goal back, right? Aku tak kisah pasal goal tu. Kalau goal tu memang diselau pasal foul tu, aku okay. Tapi masalah kalau kau tak bagi foul untuk penalty Muhammad Salah tu, mana konsistensi tu? Dah hilang dah. Dah hilang dah. Nampak sangat FIFA bagi World Cup ni kat Argentina, kat Messi. It's very obvious. Like, bro, and there's so many times that Argentina fouled the Egyptian players. Like the one time once an Argentinian player s- just smacked Imam Ashur. Like what? There's obvious contact, and there was no review, no like foul, no free kick, no card, no nothing, nothing. And there were so many like pushes, pullbacks from Argentina, so many fouls that the Argentinian players didn't even look at the ball. Dorang memang betul-betul target kat player Egyptian semua, Egypt. Memang kena foul tapi tak bagi apa-apa. Like in this game, Egypt has 5 yellow cards and Argentina with so many fouls that didn't even got called, 0 yellow cards. It's insane, bro. It's insane. Just robbery. I mean, I respect Messi, I respect Ronaldo, but I prefer Ronaldo. He is my goat. But bro, this is just insane, bro. This is more controversial than that Portugal Croatia game. So, bro, what? You're just making it so obvious, FIFA. And the next game, aku baru tahu France Morocco semua 5 referee is from Argentina. It's like you're just showing that you have a bias on Argentina. It's like, what are we doing, bro? It's, this is very boring. It's very corrupt. Corruption. So diorang menang 3-2 unfairly gila. 3-2 win for Argentina. So unfair, bro. It's just so unfair, unjust. Unjust. But I want Switzerland to win. I very want Switzerland to win. But I just know FIFA just going to rig it again for Argentina, for Messi. I hope 2-1 win for Switzerland, bro. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. But F you FIFA.